Ever wondered how much of your life gets dictated by an invisible force? An unseen power that holds you back from reaching your full potential? That force, my friends, is fear. It's a silent puppeteer, pulling the strings and manipulating our every move. But what if we could break free from these strings? What if we could reclaim control of our own lives? Renowned psychologist, Dr. Susan Jeffers, author of the book Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, believes that we can. She asserts that the key to overcoming fear lies in understanding that fear is simply a feeling, a reaction to a perceived threat. It's not the actual danger that paralyzes us, but our interpretation of it. So to conquer fear, we must first learn to reframe our perspective. Dr. Jeffers' advice echoes the wisdom of ancient philosophers. Stoicism, a school of philosophy dating back to the 3rd century BC, teaches us to differentiate between what we can control and what we can't. Fear, as it turns out, falls into the former category. It's an internal response and we hold the reins. Delving deeper, another expert on fear, psychologist Dr. Lisa Fritcher, suggests exposure therapy as a method to overcome fear. Gradually exposing ourselves to what scares us, she says, can help desensitize our fear response over time. This doesn't mean diving headfirst into our deepest fears, but rather taking baby steps towards confronting them. Now, this might seem a bit daunting, but even the longest journey begins with a single step. And every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to freedom from fear. So how do we summarize all this wisdom about overcoming fear? First, remember that fear is just a feeling, an internal response to a perceived threat. It's not the danger itself that scares us, but our interpretation of it. Second, understand that fear is something within our control. We can choose how to react to it. Third, consider exposure therapy. By gradually facing our fears, we can desensitize our fear response and eventually conquer our fears. As we wrap up, bear in mind these wise words from Eleanor Roosevelt. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. It's time to break free from the strings of fear and take control of your destiny. Fear might be a formidable foe, but remember, you hold the power. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. So stand tall, face your fears, and reclaim your life.